Well, this morning, the Chattanooga Sports Authority Board heard the latest developments on the South Broad Stadium.
News 12's Nick Hill is live at the future site of the South Broad Stadium after there was a plot twist in one aspect of these negotiations. Nick, what can you tell us?
Opening day of 2024 was last night, but the Lookouts future home might be ready to bring in the proverbial closing picture, if you will. However, there was a curveball this spring as ongoing negotiations over a community benefits agreement between developers, the city, and the Chattanoogans for Love, Equality, and Benevolence, or CALEB for short, as the community organization says they are done at the negotiation table.
It was never about the CBA per se. For us, it was about the concrete benefits that were enclosed within that CBA.
A representative for CALEB, Jeffrey Murdahl, says they have been representing the South Chattanooga community for 15 months in CBA negotiations. They want various items including affordable housing, construction workers being kept local, increased public transportation options, and funding for the Howard School, among other requests. However, despite some of these things being agreed upon, they say it hasn't been enough.
We've decided that on a critical part of the package of items that we were pursuing, we weren't able to get really robust language in any of the agreements.
Developers of the project in the statement say they are disappointed that these negotiations have stopped, but intend to uphold what has already been agreed upon.
It's the city's expectation that a CBA will still be negotiated between the private parties and the South Chattanooga Community Association. So our anticipation is that the CBA will continue, and again, we really want to thank CALEB for everything that they've advocated for us.
This is the main portion of the Wheelan Foundry. This will soon become a fan zone here at the future ballpark. However, as you look behind me, there is some initial infrastructure work ongoing here to make the stadium possible. However, in terms of a true groundbreaking date, that is still to be determined.
It's a little bit of a moving target right now, but I do think that we're looking at a construction start within the next few months.
Freeman says they will have finalized documents to the Sports Authority Board within 2 weeks, and they will need to go through final approval through both the Hamilton County Commission and the Chattanooga City Council. CALEB says they will still monitor the process of these negotiations despite no longer being directly involved. Reporting live from the South Broad District, Nick Hill, News 12.
Thank you, Nick, for that report. Supporting the development of that district is a traffic study of South Broad Street and adjacent roadways conducted by LaBella Associates. The study is looking at traffic counts along South Broad at various peak times. Now, this gauge will baseline traffic count before the ballpark and additional development is brought in. It will look at it. An engineer of the project, Caitlin Sims, says that it has been tricky trying to develop these counts at 18 different intersections.
Traffic studies are very particular in that they want specific times to be normal. So you don't want to do it on a holiday weekend. You don't want to do it when TDOT is closing lanes on the interstate or the frontage road is being built, which will be utilized by this development.
Sims says they are still analyzing the data from their traffic counts and will make recommendations within the next couple of weeks. She says major changes to the project from this study are not expected.